Hello, and welcome to a video walkthrough of Dwarven Core. Dwarven Core is a 3D destruction game. It uses a combination of procedural and random generation features. Dwarven Core has been through a couple of design iterations from the initial idea. Starting out as a mining game with planned RPG elements and a large map, the game is now a fast-paced castle destruction game. The reasons for this will be covered in the video. But first, the dev process. The initial idea for the game was to have a large overworld, with shops, upgrades and boosts that could be bought. The scope for the initial release was to have implemented mining mechanics in the overworld while maintaining FPS, and to have prototyped NPCs. Following the first Demo or Die session, it became abundantly clear that the planned list of features for the game was too vast for such a short development time. As a result of this, the scope was reduced to having separate scenes for NPCs and the mining gameplay loops. Development Cycle 1. At this stage, NPCs had been prototyped and the mining was mostly in place. While the mining was in place, it was very plain. There was only one type of block to mine, and the blocks represented a soon-to-collapse tower of Jenga. It was at this point that raycasts were added to the blocks, so that when they were interacted with, or mined, they would loosen the blocks around them. Making a tower collapse was much more satisfying to users than watching one that looked like it was about to collapse. Development Cycle 2. This cycle began at the final Demo or Die session, where it was suggested that the game felt slow and dull. There were different blocks to mine, new textures, and blocks spawned within provided boundaries when the game began. A suggestion came through that was to change it from a pure mining game, and to give the user some sense of progress. There was money involved, but without a tangible purpose it added nothing to the game. This resulted in the most major change. The area that could be mined became a castle, and your goal was to destroy it before the time ran out. Conclusion. While I do feel that the game needs fleshing out, I'm satisfied with what I've created in the short development time available. In the future, I'd like to increase the amount of upgrades available, and improve the quality of the castle generation system to add things like terraces and archer holes. This could be further extended to add enemies to the game, which would add a sense of urgency besides the countdown timer. Thank you for watching.